E-commerce business owners, this is the ultimate guide to targeting high-ticket buyers with your Facebook ads. By the time we finish this video, my promise is that every single ad that you will put out there is going to be shown only to people who can afford products with high AOV. We are talking about products that start with a price tag of $100 all the way up to $1,000 to $10,000. Now, people tend to think that to target high-ticket buyers for their luxury e-commerce brand, they need to use tons of interests that are related to affluence, like using some kind of luxury vehicles like Lamborghini, or some other interests that are related to affluence, like luxury taste or expensive taste. If back then that was true and that worked quite well, now I would consider that as a myth, partially. You can still do that, but you have to keep in mind that all these interests that you're going to add are going to constrain and restrict the audience that you would like to reach. Our goal is not only to target affluent buyers. In the first place, it looks like that, but what we are looking for is we are looking for audiences that are going to be scalable. And the best way we're going to do that is by having the broadest audience possible, while we are hyper-specific on the ad visual level. Because you see, the way algorithms work is this: targeting happens on the ad creative level, not on the ad set level. And actually, I can prove this to you. We have here two ads with two different products. One has a price tag of $4,000 and one has a price tag of $100. What I want you to pay attention to is how much Facebook allocates towards each demographic. Now, what you can see is that for the one with $4,000, we see that most of the budget goes to people toward the age between 25 to 44, and for the lower ticket product, the spend is moving toward younger generation between 18 to 24. Now, you might wonder why Facebook is doing this. Well, if you think about it, people who are in their 30s or 40s, they have a much higher purchasing power than the ones that are in the early 20s. Now, to make our ad creative do the targeting the right way, we have to understand what the algorithms did, what they are looking for when they scan your creatives, when they scan, all the entire creative that you put out there. Every ad will involve an image / a video, a primary text, a headline, and a website where you can send people to. And what they are looking for specifically 4 elements when it's trying to figure out whom to target. The first element that we need to cover is what I call the crystal clear niche. Essentially, what we're trying to do here is we want to ensure that the audience we are going to get to is going to be as specific as possible. So you can say in your ads, you can say on your website, you can say on your copy, who is actually this product defined for. So you could say, hey, this is for elevated men, or this is for men with a luxury taste. The more specific you are, the better. Pick one subset where your affluent buyers might fall into and call them out directly. And what this will do is it will instruct the algorithms even further, it will define further who we're trying to get to. The second element that we have to have in our ads is the unique selling proposition, or aka the unique selling point. In order to target affluent buyers, we need to use the words that affluent buyers use on a daily or weekly basis. Words such as timeless, elegant, refined, luxury. These are the words that affluent buyers most likely would like to use. So here you have to understand your customer. You have to know what is their customer lingua. What kind of words do they use on a daily basis? Because this is what can help you to come up with a better ad copy, with a better ad message that then you can roll out in your Facebook ads. The third element is the use case. Ask yourself a basic question. Where do high-ticket buyers hang out? Maybe it's business events, maybe it's seminars, maybe some kind of luxury resortments, maybe some kind of open houses. So figure that out and then ensure that you have visuals and copies in place that show like all those use cases. This will help the algorithms even further to understand better who we are trying to get to, but also at the same time, it will resonate much better with affluent buyers, because now we are literally showing the use cases that they are pretty much going to regularly. Now, before we move on to the fourth element, I want to tell you real quickly about my done for you Facebook ad services, where we can take over your Facebook ads and use this systematic and algorithm-proof targeting approach to ensure that with your luxury brand, you can reach the ideal customers who can actually afford your products. I have a minimum ad spend requirement, which is $5,000 per month. If you're in that kind of category and you would like to delegate your Facebook ads, then I invite you to click it down below. And now for the fourth element is the product itself and its price tag. So when you put an ad and Facebook looks at your website, they look at your ads, they look at your message, they look also at the price tag. So if you sell something on your website for $3,000, they will try to ensure that they won't, put your ad in front of somebody who have never purchased on their platform a product that costs like more than $1,000. Now, this doesn't mean that only having the price tag and the product itself, you're going to target affluent buyers. You still have to have all the four elements in place in order to ensure that you're going to target only high-ticket buyers. You see, they work together, and if one is missing, your targeting is not going to be as effective as you would like to. Now, if after implementing all the things that we've talked so far, and you still find yourself struggling to get an ROI, the problem might be in your offer and not in your ads. You see, at the end of the day, people will only purchase your product if what they pay for your product is going to be worth more than the price you are charging for on your website. The goal for the brands that sell high-ticket products is to increase the perceived value as much as possible. And I have a tailored video where I talk much more extensively about how you can increase the perceived value of your product in one of my YouTube videos over here. You can check it out by clicking right here, and I will talk to you in that one. As usual, Archie was here, and I am cheering you on.